Yeah, like I said, man, if you want to stop cursing, man, you have to just make a decision. You know what I'm saying? And you got to catch yourself. And it's a constant thing. It's constantly realizing like, hey, no, we're not doing that. You gonna like your tongue, you got to put like, because what happens is the moment that you tell yourself, oh my sweet Lord, oh my sweet Lord, the moment that you tell yourself you're finna stop doing something, that's when you start being tempted the most. That's when you like feeling like Satan is messing with you the most. That's the funniest thing. You'd be like, hey, I'm about to stop watching these shows. And then all of a sudden you have the most craziest urge to watch these shows now. All of a sudden it's just a throbbing irritation to say this. Like you start running into people that are trying to make you mad. Like you're like, yo, what is going on? Because when you make a decision like that, Satan don't like that. He don't like when you do things that is of a godly nature. He don't like that. He don't like when you do things that pulls you more and more out of his traps. And cursing is one of them. Cursing is one of them. The one thing I would say, like, please don't fall off this hill. Oh my God. The one thing I would say to y'all is do the homework on what curse words actually are. Do the homework. When you do the homework, then if you decide to still curse, then you're making a decision. You know what I'm saying? Like you just decided to do so. And I'm not mad at you, but just make sure that you do the homework. Don't curse because other people do it. Because other people do a lot of things that they should not do. But I'm challenging y'all to do the homework. Where does curse words originate from? What were they actually used for? And how did the world change it to make it just casual talking now? Because remember, you speak your own reality. Y'all are very aware of that. So imagine if you're using curse words and that's a part of you speaking into your reality. Like, remember, you speak your reality. So if you say things to yourself like, I'm smart, I'm bold, I'm courageous, I'm strong, I'm intelligent, I'm fast learning, I'm moving in the right direction, I'm doing the things I'm supposed to be doing. And you keep saying those things to yourself. Keep saying that stuff to yourself. You're going to start believing it. If you say I'm more than a conqueror, I'm victorious, I'm a champion, I'm a believer, I'm a faith giver, I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm concerning. Like when you start speaking like that, when you start talking like that, it becomes who you are. You say something long enough, you'll believe it. If you play a video game and you keep saying every time that you fail, I'm so stupid, bro, I'm so dumb, like, you're gonna believe that. You're gonna believe it. That's why you say it. You're not saying, you might think like, I say it as a joke. No, you're saying it because you actually believe that. You actually believe it. You did something that wasn't, you did something that when you're looking at it, it wasn't an intelligent move. And instead of you just being like, man, I made a mistake there, but I definitely can build from this moment right now. I definitely can build a better foundation to not make those type of mistakes anymore. Instead, you just say, look how dumb I am. Look how trash I am. And that's you using God's name in vain. Lord, forgive me for the example. Remember, if you don't understand how to use God's name in vain, you have to understand what God's name is. When God told Moses, when Moses was asking Pharaoh, Moses was asking Yahweh, who do I say that you are? Yahweh told him, tell Pharaoh that I say I am sent me, right? So whenever you say I am, and you put something that goes against the very nature of God, remember, we're made in God's image, no matter if you want to believe that or not. Even if you don't believe in God, I'm telling you to practice this. Whenever you say the words I am, you're putting Yahweh's name in it. Because remember, we're made in his image. So if you say something like I am, and it comes with a negative connotation, you're speaking about God. You're not tripping off of it, but you are. So when you say something like I am, and even if you are feeling a little down on energy, don't say it and add something negative to it. Add some energy to it. Speak life into yourself in all instances. That sounds like, oh man, that sounds like some corny stuff. No, because you spend all your time speaking negative about yourself, speaking down about yourself. We do it all the time. Even if it's something light. That was so stupid and dumb, bro. Like, what I would be thinking? Like, instead of speaking like, man, that was a questionable decision. It's a questionable decision. We can definitely think a lot more about that. and making better foundations. So when you change your word and you change how you look at yourself. Just, you see what I'm saying, chat? Like, I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. It's how the world gets us to speak about ourselves. Like, the world trains us to speak about ourselves. This is why things are recurring. There's recurring events in our lives, recurring things in our life, because it's the first stage. It's how we talk to ourselves. We talk to ourselves like we have no respect for ourselves, because in actuality, we really don't. When you change that, you change everything. I'm about to switch weapons. Just like I'm about to change weapons.